Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Living Like Lainey. Like always, I am your host, Lainey, and today I have Justin and Sounds in the building. Thank you guys for coming on the show.
Yes, indeed. Big SLV Sounds. You know the vibes.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, I appreciate you guys so much. So, can you guys just tell me a little bit about yourself? Sound? Oh, you want whichever? Okay.
I'm SLV Sounds, man. Some people call me the sneaker preacher. You know the vibes. I could give you a little.
Sneaky
Jordan
preacher?
never did that move. Come on, man. Yeah, little stuff like that. You feel me? So,
Wow.
Instagram. I was disabled last October at 190K.
Okay.
I'm on TikTok still. I just got 350K, and I'm on YouTube, 26 subscribers. So, I got a podcast coming out. I'm glad I'm over here getting a little feel. You feel me? I was here about Zone 6, Justin.
Yes.
Feel me? I'm going to get into that. Thank you.
Do you
SLV, you know
do you
the
want to
vibes.
give us your YouTube name or TikTok name or?
TikTok, you can follow me at official SLV Sounds, because I'm you feel me? I ain't going to big up myself. I'm a little famous. So a lot of people be taking my videos, my name, so I had to put official in front of it. So.
You're a little famous. Okay. And how about you, Justin? What do you want the people to know?
Justin Wimberly, CEO, Zone 6,
Okay. All right.
Paterson, New Jersey, born and raised.
Yes,
Okay.
indeed.
P-Town. All right. And just talking about Zone 6, for the people who don't know at home, what is Zone 6?
I mean, Zone 6 is a sports media platform for our youth and high school athletes. I mean, it allows them to show their personalities on and off of the court/field.
Okay.
And then we're able to highlight some of our athletes to give them some exposure so they'd be able to go to college and get a free education at the next level.
Okay. And what made you want to start Zone 6, though? Like, what made you you know what? I want to help these kids from Paterson really just get their names out there. Why?
So, of course, I was targeting Paterson at first. You got to target your hometown, your roots for sure. I was actually away in grad school. I was in Arkansas. I mean, most people like, where's Arkansas on the map?
Yeah.
But I was in the middle of nowhere for like 2 years, and I saw a gap between the media presence for high school football players. So people were able to identify Odell Beckham, and you ask a kid, who's Odell Beckham? Like back in a couple years ago, you're like,
Yeah.
the receiver from the Giants who has blonde hair with a mohawk.
Right.
And of course, football, they wear a helmet, so they're not showing their face like basketball. So their media presence, as far as like on social media following, you might take somebody that's like, I saw a kid that was actually number 3 in the country. He only had 9,000 followers. But then you take someone in basketball who's 40th in the state with 50,000 followers. So I just wanted to create a platform where they were able to grow their brand as far as the high school athletes.
So my next question now, I know you said something about social media, finding people. So how do you find people for Zone 6? Like, are they referred? Do you find them on social media? Like, do you go to schools? How do you find people to be a part of your program?
So our first 9 kids that we started working with, I kind of knew some of them, and then about 6 out of the 9 I didn't know, where I just wanted to give a random chance to give the opportunity to some of these athletes, where I looked some athletes up, I looked into their social media. I wanted to see some guys who had good followings that could build and who could show their personality, and who could actually have that talent to play at the next level. So we wanted to do a combo of both, but we also wanted to highlight some guys that we felt like were underrated. So they kind of was able to eat off of each other's plate.
Okay. And I love what you're doing for the community. I feel like you don't really see that. You know, I feel like a lot of times these athletes feel like nobody supports them. So, Sounds, how do you feel about, just him creating this organization for, athletes around Paterson? Like, how does that make you feel coming from Paterson?
And honestly, I was just telling you guys, I was on Instagram. He was the first person to make me, help me branch off and do other things other than doing videos. So he helped me do my first event. We did 3 homecomings or something like that. It was homecomings or
it's pep rallies.
And so that was my first branch off. And when I did it, we got exponential type of vibes. People knew who I was, and that's what just amplified it and everything. So
then we started doing giveaways.
We was growing at the same time. Basically, we was growing at the same time. So
And then, so how do you feel like your character has evolved since starting Zone 6? You're technically a leader in all of this. So do you feel like it has changed you, or I don't know, in a positive way?
I mean, I think there's a lot of responsibility now where you're out in the light, where everyone, especially from this now, not just Paterson, now just metropolitan East Coast, that knows about Zone 6. And I actually embrace it where we want to be in a light where we want to show people what we should be doing in our community, what we should be doing for our athletes, and the opportunities that we should be providing for them. So it's definitely fun to be.
Yeah, that's such a beautiful thing. I feel like you don't really see that in Paterson. So ideally, like, what's your goal that you want for Zone 6, if you have a goal?
I mean, of course we have a goal. I mean, I have some short-term goals. I mean, I would say one is to open up a school, like our own academy.
Okay.
And then as far as some of my long-term goals, as the great Andre 3000 said, when you don't tell or share your goals, that's how you become successful.
I agree. They always
like
say
that.
don't say anything until it happens.
I definitely sound like the overstep. I remember I used to be so excited to like work with certain people or do certain partnerships and whatnot, and sometimes things just go left. Even though I know I'm gonna do my job and hold my end, I just I just say, hey, I ain't gonna jump the gun or anything. Just let things happen. And just wait for my time. I mean, patience is key.
That was my word for 2022. Patience. Patience and
That's a good
consistency.
Oh, that's a good one.
Those are 2 words that'll, for me, being like making videos and whatever you got going on. If you on social media, trying to feed the patience and consistency, because as long as you feeding people, somebody gonna see it.
Yeah,
No,
I agree.
absolutely. And I saw something on Twitter. I forgot one of the athletes, like a professional athlete, tweeted. It was like a weird tweet, and it's kind of about grind and patience. Where it's like, if the early bird gets the worm, then why does good things happen to those who wait?
That's
See, we getting deep here.
right.
I'm looking like, whoa. I'm looking like,
Get that boy.
it was like in one of my group chats, and someone was like, "Ooh, he got me with that one."
No,
Yeah, that was tough.
But I'm just looking like, all right, yeah, be
There's always
patient.
some random memes
but you
that
gotta
be coming up like that.
Yeah, I mean, Twitter be going crazy. I mean, it's gonna go even
That's why
crazier
I
now.
don't got Twitter. I'm glad.
You on Twitter?
No.
I get on Twitter.
I probably only tweeted 100 times in a span of maybe 9 years.
Yeah, Twitter is funny on there. No filter on Twitter.
It's very funny.
So now just talking about social media, do you guys feel like it has helped you guys evolve, like your businesses, you know? Sounds, I know you're on TikTok, YouTube, so how do you feel like social media has helped your career?
Social media has honestly, it helped me a lot, and it just made me focus a little bit more, like, because you can get distracted on social media trying to feed the people and impacting people's lives, but you understand you got your own life to live. So it's like, I'm glad, like, I was so happy, but I was sad at the same time when my Instagram got disabled, because it was like, I was only on that. Like, that was the only thing, even though it's not wrong to follow your dreams and pursue things, but it's like, when you lose track of who you are, that's the main thing, and I was losing track of who I was, and I think, you feel me? Everything happens for a reason.
Okay, and I know you said, like, consistency is key, so ideally, like, how much or how many times a week would you post?
So when I was on Instagram, when I was, like, growing from whatever, 5,000 followers to 190K, I had Snoop Dogg reposting me, Meek Mill. He did my slogan, whatever, to somebody else. That's how I really came up. But I was posting literally like 6 times a day.
Oh, wow.
7 times a day. I had no job.
Shit.
This was like 2019,
Okay.
before COVID. So 2019, I posted every day, all day, like 6 times a day. Like, I was
6
like, all right,
times a
somebody's going to see it.
Sheesh. Wow.
So, and I only did that for like a month and a half. And then the video that I did, I was trying different videos every time. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
I did one video and it went viral. Somebody said, don't ever stop doing that video, ever.
Damn.
I'm gonna keep supporting it. And then after that, I seen that one comment, and then I stopped doing a sneaker video. So
Yeah. And then how about for TikTok? Do you post like how
TikTok,
many
I
times a week?
post since I'm monetized on that. So
Okay.
I post like 3 times a month.
Okay.
Cause like honestly, my videos be going like 100,000 views and up. So it's like,
Okay.
as long as I don't want to lose who I am no more, so I don't go out the way doing nothing. You feel me? If it comes to me, it comes to me, and I just do a video. So
Yeah, 6 times a day. I'm slacking.
yeah,
Shit.
It's a lot of people out there working. It's a lot of people out there working. It's a lot.
I'm slacking. How about you, Justin? How do you feel like social media has helped you?
I mean, without social media, I mean, we're a media company, so
Right.
I mean, when we first started, we did like a behind the scenes before we did like the official launch video. We had a photo shoot going, and within 48 hours, I had like 1,500 followers.
Okay.
And from there,
Pretty good.
we started just growing. It was 1K, then or go to 3K, then go to 5K, then 10K, 15K, and then I know we're like merging in on 20,000 followers. So I'm just looking like, hey, social media is a beast. I mean, like the impressions, the outreach, the shares, the saves, and you get to see all your analytics, and you just be like, I got to keep it going.
Yeah.
And those numbers, like, it really, really drives you to just keep producing content and whatnot. And I know he posts a lot of videos. I'm more so, everything I post, I'm looking like strategic. I'm like, should I post? Is this only story worthy?
Right.
Whatever the case may be. So I put a lot of thought into our posts. So I post randomly more so than per day.
Are you on TikTok or no?
We actually have a TikTok, but we're gonna expand on it. That was like actually one of our goals this year. So follow us on at Zone 6 Sports on TikTok. Probably got like 3 videos up there right now. But one of our my guy Niles, he actually has a lot of TikTok followers as well. So he's actually gonna start running our account and doing some things. So
are y'all gonna post 6 times a day or?
I mean, Niles would definitely do like maybe like I'll say about 3 to 5 times a day for sure, because I know he still got his account.
Yeah.
But we definitely got some TikTok content coming.
I feel like I agree. Social media, I feel like has helped like my modeling career get up there. That's where I get booked a lot.
Yes,
so
indeed.
you know, social media, isn't it crazy though? From when we were younger, how social media is now. Before you could do like post like a little selfie, you know, a little peace sign, but now it's like, ooh, like should I post this picture?
Should I? Yeah.
Is this picture Instagram worthy? Is it story worthy? So I don't know, but okay. So now, like, okay, with Zone 6, you know, sports, athletes. So let's talk about sports a little bit. Do you guys watch basketball? Are you guys watching the playoffs right now or not really?
Yeah, of course, man. I was disappointed to see the Nets get swept last night.
Yes, I was disappointed that my Lakers ain't make the
Oh, God. My brother back there, he's a Lakers fan, you know,
I was
so.
disappointed Lakers didn't make it either.
I'm a look. Before we even start, we have 2 sets of Lakers fans. You have the Kobe. You feel me? The 20-year set. You feel me? And then you got the people that just came, like when LeBron came. So it was like
I'm with LeBron. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even gonna lie. Like LeBron, that's my guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you got like my pops is a loyal like Lakers fan.
Okay.
But I was disappointed to not to have LeBron in the playoffs.
it was wild for
Doesn't
them.
even sound right. So I don't even know who's gonna win the finals, honestly.
My sons. No, I'm kidding.
I like the Suns because they have Devin Booker. That's like Kobe Jr. So I wasn't.
And we
Chris
actually,
Paul deserves a ring.
That's true.
I wanted Chris Paul to get a ring last year so bad. I thought that was the year, especially when they went up 2-0 to start the series. Just didn't happen, but
we actually went to a Laker game in January against the Nets.
nice.
And I don't know, at the time, that's when Westbrook was looking a little rough. So they were like, no, don't shoot. It was a lot going on. So.
That was probably OD circus.
I don't know. So, I don't know. So how do you feel about the game yesterday? Like, as a whole, like for the Nets, where do you think they went wrong?
I mean, they had a lot of ups and downs as far as building that chemistry with Kyrie being out, COVID, a lot of distractions. Ben Simmons being one of the big distractions everybody was talking about during the middle season when they had the trade.
Yeah.
Who's going to win this trade? Well, Nets are home now. Sixers are going to Game 6 versus Toronto.
It's crazy.
So I think
love them.
Yeah, but you can't have KD and Kyrie on the same team. Like I gotta tell my future kids, KD and Kyrie in their prime got swept in the playoff series by some young bucks. But Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown,
Those some young men, man.
yeah.
I was about to say LeBron had them when they was young bucks, and you feel me. But now I feel like they matured since then. They still young, but they're young men. Like so they're in the next 2 years, then they'll be like we were saying, grown, whatever. But right now they're just flourishing. They're flourishing right now.
They 24 years old, 23, 24.
So I know you said there was a difference. Let me not ask that right now. Whatever. So my next question is, who do you think will win the championship overall? Are y'all betting any money on these games or nah?
I've been betting on my Lakers. I've been losing money all year. So I betted that we was gonna make the play-in and all of that. So I'm loyal to my team. If I ain't betting with them, I won't bet with anybody. But if I'm gonna say to win a championship, I'm gonna go with Giannis again.
Okay. So who is everyone's favorite player for basketball?
I mean,
Do you
without a
have one,
doubt,
or-
LeBron for sure. And I think I think, believe it or not, I think Golden State's gonna win the actual finals.
Okay.
Ooh, they the sleeper. I like
Steph.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, Steph is
I like that.
Steph coming off the bench
Shooters.
and still dropping like 30.
I don't have a favorite player no more.
Okay.
My favorite player died, so. I
Okay,
just
so
leave him.
so you were a Kobe fan. So where were you? Do you remember where you were when he passed?
I was in the crib. I actually cried.
Yeah, my brother did too.
I thought it was a setup.
You did. You cried. He
I
cried.
thought it was a setup. I made a YouTube video and everything.
Really?
Yeah, nobody knew, like, because my videos is anonymous.
Okay.
Nobody see my face. So when I made the video, I'm like,
Okay.
oh my God, I see him. So it was just
Aw.
yeah.
How
It was
about you?
wild.
How about you, Justin? Do you know where you were when Kobe passed, or?
I was actually at the crib,
Okay.
and
I ain't believe it.
I was that day, I believe it was the Pro Bowl,
Okay.
and I'm just sitting there in disbelief, like words. I mean, I kind of froze, honestly.
I feel like the whole world low key froze
Yeah.
for a little bit. Well, high key, I feel like.
It's a fact.
Just like when Michael died, Michael Jackson, I feel like the world kind of stopped a little bit. So,
It's a fact.
and you know, Kobe's the GOAT, and I'm the GOAT because we born on the same day. So.
Oh, yeah, that's
we the
Gucci.
goat.
August baby, huh?
But, huh?
August.
Yes,
Jesus,
sir.
that-
Virgo gang. So, okay, so moving from basketball, do you guys like football? Who's your favorite team?
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Black and yellow. I mean, my
My
pops.
whole family are Steelers fans, except for my brother. He liked them bum ass Dolphins, but you know,
I mean, they got some weapons this year,
That might be
man.
all right this year. I got some.
Y'all got
weapons.
y'all got Tyreek Hill now.
Yeah.
Y'all got the highest paid wide receiver.
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, you got
Defense, that defense, yeah, defense.
You got
high.
Waddle.
So yeah, nice. Okay.
Yeah, I mean the draft.
Nah, they
The draft
medium,
tomorrow
they
too.
medium
By the
nice.
way,
Oh yeah.
y'all
you
just gotta
text me.
y'all gotta protect Tua, without a doubt. I mean, you gotta protect your quarterback, and I think the Dolphins gonna make some noise. I think the Dolphins can make some noise. As long as everyone stays healthy, that's easy to say for any team. But they got to keep those. They got some smaller receivers. They're really fast.
Yeah.
But as long as they stay healthy,
Okay.
they're gonna be good.
Do you guys watch baseball? I mean, I don't, but
I'm a Yankees
yeah,
fan.
Yankees fan. Okay. Do you watch baseball or not really?
No, I just like the fitteds. Like,
Okay. Yeah. I see,
Yeah,
I
don't
see.
mind the Diamondbacks. I mean, it's just for fashion.
That's
Okay,
all.
okay.
That's all.
Yeah, I just realized
No,
we
yeah.
both have Diamondbacks hat on right now.
I like it.
But I'm definitely a Yankees fan.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you guys like to do for fun? Like an ideal day. You wake up in the morning. What are you guys doing?
I'm on Call of Duty Warzone.
Okay.
Rebirth, Resurgence. I can
Okay.
add me SLV sounds. You know the vibes. I'm up there.
So you like COD.
That's all I'm doing.
I feel like I try to play, but how do you like? I don't know how to like. How am I gonna look all around to see
Just-
if anybody's behind me, in front of me, the side? Like
And
how?
that's why I be yelling at my friends. I'm like, you can't really like multitask. Don't play the game.
Okay, so
So they
you're like
ask
a
me the
real
same
gamer.
question. Yeah,
like,
they ask me the same questions. They're like, I can't answer them.
okay,
I
okay.
can't.
So you're the type to be on the game and just like be yelling at friends,
I'm
like
raging.
get it together.
Yeah, I'm doing all
okay.
of that. I'm raging.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How about you? Do you play any games or?
I
Or what do you like to do for fun? My bad.
lately I have been playing a game, and I'll explain why. We're having a wrestling event at
saw.
Kennedy High School
Okay.
Indeed.
on May 13th, Friday, May 13th, 6 o'clock. Make sure you get your tickets. A great friend of
Get them
ours
tickets.
that we went to high school together.
Yes,
Oh,
indeed.
Most
okay,
people
okay.
don't know that. I was a freshman, he was a senior. We was on the same
Oh,
football
okay,
team
okay.
and everything. My pops was the coach,
Yeah.
and our guy Craig
Yeah.
Pitts, man,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's actually going to be wrestling.
Okay.
So he's the reason why we got the event to actually
Ooh.
be in Paterson. So I've actually been playing 2K22
Okay.
WWE, and
Oh, okay.
I've been trying to like create and come up with different concepts for the event,
Okay.
and whatnot. But normal hobbies, I love watching Netflix and whatnot. Anything on Hulu, HBO, you name it. I just love TV shows. I love
What are
movies.
you binge watching right now? I need some shows.
Me too.
No, for real. I need
Actually, I do a pretty good job keeping up with shows, but I
Okay.
just actually last week I binge watched the new Lakers Dynasty on HBO Max.
Ooh.
Was it good?
It's really good. I watched like 6 episodes in one day,
Okay.
so I'm like,
Ooh.
now I need a new show. I was watching
Bel Air.
I was watching Bel Air. I just finished Bel Air the other
I like
day.
it, Bel Air.
Okay, I have to catch up.
And
But it's
then
good.
I just finished. Actually, I kept up with it. Force with Tommy from Stars.
Oh, okay, from Power.
From Power, yeah.
Okay.
So I was watching that, and then my number one show that I would say Force is number one right now, but Snowfall. I'm a big Snowfall fan for sure.
Oh, okay. All right.
I
Nobody
never
fight
seen-
me on this,
I
but
never
I
seen
feel,
Power or Snowfall.
I feel like I watched maybe like the first season of Snowfall, and then the second one, I feel like I kind of fell off with it. I don't know.
I be finding things like in these shows and movies, like even those like sex, money, drugs, and all that stuff. I mean, it's different concepts that you could use in your regular life, and even though, of course, on TV, like they're hustling and doing what they got to do for their families or make a way of life and living and whatnot, I feel like legally I do the right things and find that type of grind and not. And you see some of these characters, one of the biggest things as far as for them to be able to have the people around them function the right way is leadership.
Yeah.
So I use some things in there. I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna approach a certain situation this way or that way.
And you said, okay, so you were watching Power, Snowfall. Have you ever saw the show BMF? You ever saw that one?
Of course,
Okay,
of course. I
You gotta watch BMF.
Yeah,
It's
that's
really
it was
good.
on.
It's
It'll be back in a few
Watch
months.
it.
I'm an old school. I
Lil
like The
Meech.
Wire, and I can't watch nothing
The
else.
Wire.
Yeah, shout out to
Not
50
The
Cent.
Wire.
He's
the GOAT.
I'm
Yeah,
mad that
he's
they
big goat,
He
big
is the GOAT.
Yeah,
Put
they
me
just-
on Power, please.
yeah.
You
My
will be
brother
up
was
there.
on Power.
I peeped. I'm like, bruh, hello, 50. Like, what I gotta do to be on
You'll be up
Power?
there. You'll be up there. Manifested. That's all
Okay,
it is.
manifesting it. Okay, so I know you guys both said you watched Bel Air, right?
Of course.
So how do you feel like the remake? Do you guys like it, dislike it? Like, what are your feelings about it?
Let me
Carlton.
go. Oh, I see.
Go ahead.
I'll go first. So I wasn't a big fan of Fresh Prince of Bel Air. I was watching Martin.
Martin.
Yeah, so growing up, I'm like, all right, let me get this a chance. You feel me? So when I was watching it, I was just taking it as a whole new show.
Okay.
All right, you feel me? I understand it. All right, but when people were saying like, oh, Carlton wasn't like this or Will
Yeah,
Smith wasn't like
no.
that, I'm just taking it as Bel Air. It ain't the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, but so
Okay.
if it was just Bel Air, I love it.
Okay, so you didn't really watch Fresh Prince of Bel Air at all, or?
I watched it, but it wasn't really mine. I'm not going
Yeah.
home to watch that.
Okay. All right. How about you, Justin?
I was watching it, and it opened up since they started in Philly, of course, West Philadelphia, born and raised, and they had the Meek playing. They updated it and made it more so how millennials are more so living in this day and age, and I kind of like appreciated that. I mean, at first I ain't gonna lie, Carlton was getting on my nerves.
Right. Just trying to be
it's,
down.
Yeah, it's just
Yes.
two different type of Carltons
It's
from
crazy.
first one and to the Bel Air show and whatnot. But I think there are some very, very great characteristics with Will and whatnot. He's actually the character is actually from Philly
okay.
and whatnot. And then he definitely has some mannerisms, without a doubt, that favor Will Smith. So his
Yeah.
character was like spot on.
Yeah.
And then honestly, one of my favorite characters on there is Jeffrey.
I like
So
Jeffrey. too.
yeah, so
He's cool.
they like it's more modernized where he's not like no regular butler.
Yeah.
He's get his hands dirty and protect the family and do what you got to do. And you need
I
people
agree.
in your life like that
Like
that
that.
that,
agree.
that have your back. He's definitely
I
loyal
agree.
for sure.
How do you guys feel about like shows being remade? Do you feel like things should just stay in the past, or do you feel like
certain
care?
things.
Okay. Okay.
Certain things should just keep that certain nostalgia. Like if somebody talk about, but certain things you need to remake so people can know where they came from. Like and like our kids could, or when people have kids, they can know how we felt when we watched it, or like certain at least around it, because they won't ever feel how we felt because it won't be that original feeling. But
I don't know how I feel about
as long
shows
as it's
being
like,
made.
as long as it's not like you can't make like.
Like a classic over.
Yeah,
you
like
can't
Toy
do it.
Story, like I will not,
Yeah.
I will not want to see Toy Story again. You got to keep Toy Story 1 and all. Like
Yeah, because they have a lot of
Friday,
Those now.
you can't make Friday again. You can't.
Yeah, it's hard to switch the cast.
Yeah, like you
really
can't because
Yeah.
they played it too bad, like too great. It's like
Didn't they say they were gonna do another Friday, or they just keep pushing it back, or was that a lie? I could have made that up.
He said they were supposed to do it. I was watching DC.
I wouldn't want to see that. No hate to DC. No hate to
Yeah, he was saying like
Okay.
supposedly if he played like Chris Tucker's son in it, like things would have got done. I mean,
Okay.
if it
Chris
happens,
Tucker's son, that might make some sense.
yeah, it makes sense. I mean, certain shows and certain movies,
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
shouldn't be touched at all.
Okay, and I know you mentioned Toy Story. There's a new Buzz Lightyear coming out, by the way.
Yeah, you see,
Are you gonna watch it?
That was my favorite cartoon growing up. I'm not gonna watch it.
You're not gonna watch it?
Nah, cause it's like they be having little funny things in these cartoons, so I'm not getting with it, man. So
Okay, and that's okay. I'm gonna watch it. I'll let you know. I will be there watching it. So speaking of movies, what was the most recent movie you saw in the movie theater?
Batman.
Batman. Yeah, I watched Batman.
the movie theater. Wow. Oh.
Yeah, before
was
Batman,
just-
it was a while before I
It
went
was
to the
just.
movies.
Was it Fast and the Last?
Fast and Furious. Yeah, that was the one I saw right before that. Like, cause usually everything else comes out like
Yeah,
on
I think it was
HBO
the
Max
last
now.
Fast. It was the last Fast. What is it called?
F9, Fast and Furious 9.
Yeah, that was the last.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
one.
I only saw like maybe two. Yeah.
Two of them?
Yeah, like Mashup. Yes. I don't know.
So what about Transformers?
Oh, absolutely. I'm a big Transformers
Yeah, me
fan.
too.
I think I saw those in the movies.
Once,
I love
With Shia
Transformers.
LaBeouf.
once it got to
Megan Fox.
Yeah.
once it got to the third one, I was just like the Moonlight one. I was like, but like the first one and then the second one, Revenge of the Fallen.
Okay.
Big
Yeah.
fan.
Okay.
Great script.
Which one was the one with Bumblebee, right? Bumblebee? Is that his name?
Yeah, Bumblebee.
Okay.
He's in them, but
Okay.
1 and 2 with Shia
That was
LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf because that's my
Yeah.
favorite actor. Too, one of my favorite actors.
Megan Fox.
Yes.
It was. I mean, they were the first two was just spot on. Then they like kind of changed the cast, like you said, like certain movies shouldn't be touched or not.
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg's a great actor, but it just didn't
It
deliver.
didn't hit. It didn't hit.
Yeah.
It didn't hit.
No, I agree. Would you rather watch a movie at home or in the movie theaters?
Now, honestly, I would say the movie theaters with the Dolby sound system set up. I think be having you feeling like you really there, like
Yeah.
the speakers coming from the side. If I can't get that one really, I might just chill at home now.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, I was about to say home because I'm like I could do a lot of things
Yeah.
at home that I can't do in a.
And you're comfy
Yeah.
in your bed. Okay. What was I about to ask? I forgot. My bad. I'm having like a brain fart.
Nah,
on
you're
me.
flowing. I like that. You're flowing. It's cool.
So you know what? Let's get into music now. I really want to know y'all opinions, okay?
Let's get it.
Top 5 rappers, males. I'll give y'all a second to think about this.
All time or right now?
You know what? We could do all time.
Well, I got a top 3. I don't got 5.
Okay. So
Yeah, I might
Like,
give you
do
3
your
or
top
4.
three.
I give you like 3 or 4.
I'm gonna just give you people that impact the mic. Who I am right now. Gucci Man, Lil Wayne, and I could give you 5. Gucci Man, Lil Wayne, a little bit of Chief Keef.
Okay.
And we talking about top 5 all time. Travis Scott,
Okay.
Don Toliver, and Blast.
Ooh.
So that's like 6. You could give
Okay.
Don Toliver and Blast together. But
What's your favorite song by Gucci Man?
he said, what Gucci said? What Big Gucci said? He said, I don't know. I gotta bring it back. It's like
Okay.
4. There's like 4
No, you're
songs
good,
in my head right now.
You're good. You're good. How about you? Who is your favorite rappers of all time? Or even right now?
Right now, I mean, before his last album, like I would say 2021, beginning or end of 2020, Roddy Ricch was really killing
He
it.
was.
Like,
Yeah.
Roddy Ricch, hands down, was like my favorite rapper. Like over maybe the last year or so. Meek Mill, became a big Meek fan in high school, growing up listening to like Lil Wayne, Kanye West, even Jay-Z. I mean, it's a vibe I actually caught from like my pops and whatnot. So but let me see. But
He ain't the GOAT. I don't even put him on the top 10. Like,
He is the
Yeah,
he my
like-
all time, so it's
He
like I
is the
don't even
GOAT.
put him in
Yeah,
that
when
10, so.
him and Jay-Z dropped Watch the Throne when I
That
was in
was
high
my
school,
goal.
I was just like, whoa.
Yeah.
I was just like, whoa. And then rewatching, like I said, like Netflix, right? Ye just dropped his
Yes,
Yeah.
I need to finish watching
his
it.
3-episode documentary. Just made me appreciate Ye even more, and his grind.
Literally.
Everybody wanted him to be a producer, beat maker, whatever you want to call it, while he was trying to get on. But to see how he just never gave up and just kept chopping at the bit,
Very inspiring.
definitely inspiring. I mean, I know he goes through a lot of things
Yes.
through these days.
We
and
praying for
whatnot.
Ye. We praying for Ye.
No,
for real.
definitely, for sure, man. He's definitely a musical genius, without a doubt.
So, have you guys ever seen anyone in concert?
We was
Absolutely.
just talking about that on the way here. I never went to a
Yeah, we was just talking.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
You gotta see Gucci Man. You got to.
I went
Gucci ain't the same no more, but
Yeah.
Fun fact: I went to like 9 summer jams in a row.
Okay.
So I seen.
I've never
like,
been to Summer Jam.
No, it's a vibe for sure. I mean, you get to see the artists, but the best part is when they bring out the surprise guests. So like, one time, who was it? Wayne just got out of prison like 2011, 2010, 2011. It was
Okay.
2011 Summer Jam, and he was closing him and Ross. Like him and Ross. Oh yeah, Rick Ross, by the way. Like
Yeah,
I was
top there.
during that like 2010, 11, 12. Rick Ross.
He
I
was
definitely. Nah, definitely for sure. And they brought out Drake, and I left Drake out of my top. Drake is definitely in my top 5 all time for sure.
I want to see Drake in concert.
And Drake came out, it went crazy and whatnot. But my first ever Summer Jam, it was at old Giant Stadium. Jay-Z came out and performed DOA for the first time.
Damn.
Never seen a crowd go so
crazy.
crazy.
Wow, did
like
you
that
use that Summer
before.
Jam?
Summer Jam
Sheesh.
2009. This was like old Giant Stadium. It was
historic.
definitely historic for sure.
Damn, that reminds me. I was supposed to see Jay-Z with Justin Timberlake with my brother and my cousin,
I like that song too.
and I didn't go. But now I regret it.
Nah, Jay-Z's the GOAT. I saw him twice. I had to see him again after that. I saw
Yeah.
On the Run. So I saw
Oh, now me too.
I saw him and Beyonce at MetLife.
I was crying. I
and
literally crying. Like,
the energy of that concert, a show like that show,
bruh.
for only show I ever been to that ain't need no opening. Like
Bruh.
no one opens up for them.
No, at all. It just starts.
Yeah, show starts. You just wait.
You
That-
just wait. That's a
And they
fact.
Duh.
Yeah, I mean, she was amazing. He killed it. I mean, that was definitely, like, I could really remember everything from
Top
that
5.
day.
Do you guys? I know you haven't been to a concert, so who would you want to see?
Travis Scott.
Nah, I would say Erica Badu or SZA.
Ooh. This is my girl.
Yeah, cause I'm infatuated both of them, so I'd rather see the female than the male.
No, yeah, SZA.
Erica Badu or SZA.
Okay.
I went to an old school concert recently, too. Like, I really
Yeah, you be going to concerts.
Nah, I really, like, so that's one of my hobbies,
You do
too.
that, yeah, about to say.
Like, I went to the New Edition concert about a month ago.
Really?
New Edition, Charlie Wilson.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a vibe for
I would have
sure.
went crazy.
Like Charlie.
Who did I see? 2 years ago, I saw Monica with Escape,
Okay.
Tamar Braxton. It was a vibe. It was a vibe in there. But I'm an old soul,
Yeah.
you know?
We was just talking, like, he said on the way, we was just talking about a concert. Little baby Chris Brown. I'm like,
Oh, I'm
that's
going.
gonna.
I got
I am
it.
going.
Just saying, I gotta
I'm
make one of
going.
them. I ain't.
Look, she got the
Cause
Chris,
I saw
Chris Brown
him-
shirt on.
I saw him this year, what was it, 2018, 2019? Oh, I'm going to go.
Yeah.
I have
Nah,
to
little
go.
baby tough.
But I saw a lot of people because I went to Rolling Loud 2 years ago. So who was there? Gunna was there, Lil Baby, Young Thug. So they all came on the stage. I was
You know
like, oh
Lil
my
Baby probably gonna
God.
bring
Like,
them. I know
I was
he
going
gonna
crazy.
bring
Travis Scott was there. I didn't know, like, at his concerts how it goes.
that, yeah.
So the lights turned off. I'm over here running, black.
Yeah,
so
I'm running too,
I was
yeah.
running.
I'm
Like,
running
my
too.
friend was like, no, this is a part of the show. I'm like, what? Part of the show? Like, but no, I need to go to another concert.
Yeah, as
But-
long as I'm like on the first tier level, not down on the floor.
Yeah.
I would
I'm
never
not
do
the
that.
tallest person,
Yeah,
so I don't
see.
have time to be in mosh pits. That's one thing I will say. I really don't have time to be
No. I ain't
looking
doing that
over people
neither.
standing
No,
on the
literally.
chairs.
And people be on you, sweating, like it be a lot in the mosh
a
pits.
fact.
But they love that shit.
Yeah, like I can never go to like I can watch the, like Rolling Loud and whatnot, but physically I
yeah.
cannot stand up there all
No.
day. No, there's no cheers.
No cheers.
No, not Rolling Loud. No, it's just a
Hell
whole
no.
one level. Nah.
Hell no.
I'm too lazy.
So okay, fun fact. So when I went to Rolling Loud, right? So I was
Oh,
there.
so you've been there.
Yeah, that was I think 2020. I could be lying. Or 2019. So when I went, I think the morning I woke up, my stomach was hurting. So I took a Tylenol. I really didn't eat anything. So I went there. I was in the sun all day. So you know how Twitter is at the time. Like people were on Twitter. They would show people falling, doing crazy stuff. So I was like in the middle of the crowd with my friends.
Your body probably was letting you know it's gonna be a
No,
long day.
I feel like I was about to pass out. Like literally, like my head was spinning. I was like, oh my God. So I'm walking back through the crowd. Mind you, we're all the way kind of in the front. And all I was going through my head was like, yo, don't fall. You don't want want to be on fucking Twitter. So my advice, if you want to go rolling out, be dehydrated. I mean, hydrated.
Be
Don't be hydrated. See, that's my problem. That's why I was about to die.
You ain't got no
But
water.
it was a one-time experience that I feel like I would never go back there.
That's the only. I'm scared of concerts. That's the only thing. Cause I would rather like me.
There's a lot of anxiety.
I gotta get the full experience of a lot of things. So if I go there, I probably would want to be on the floor, but no, not. I shouldn't be down there. So.
It's a lot going on, a lot of anxiety. But just still talking about music now. What is a dream collab you want to see?
Music.
That's crazy.
Yes. Oof. Think about that.
Take.
It could be rappers, singer and rappers.
Mine might be a little weird. It's gonna be like a little strange.
No.
I might want to hear like a Keisha Cole.
Okay.
Keisha Cole because Keisha Cole and Usher gave us a little. They had a little song back in the day. It was a little song, like one song. So I want to hear a Keisha Cole and Usher.
Okay.
And then a Chris Brown and like, I would say, Janae.
Ooh.
That'd be wild. Chris Brown and Janae.
Ooh.
Put us in a little vibe. And then if we gonna keep going to rap, I'll do Don Toliver and maybe Rowdy Rich.
Okay.
Yeah, someone.
My boy Don to bring Rowdy Rich back up there.
Okay. How about you?
Definitely something with Roddy. Without a doubt, I would say maybe Roddy and Drake.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
Definitely for sure.
I think Drake's scared of Rowdy though.
You think so?
Cause Rowdy got melodies, man.
He go acapella. He go acapella.
He got it
and whatnot. And then another person that's really talented. People might think he's just crazy and whatnot. Tory Lanez is talented. Like,
okay.
Tory Lanez go there.
He got.
He is.
Like, and whatnot. I mean, after hearing Liddy with like him and Meek, I felt as if like their contrast could kind of like maybe collab on like a whole album.
The whole thing, yeah.
And then I mean Drake and Kanye is back to good graces right now. So
yeah. Is Kanye and Jay-Z still beefing a little bit?
I think they chill right now.
Okay.
For all I know.
Damn.
Honestly, they should be chilling.
So, okay, I talked about male rappers. Now, female, let me see if I could still be friends with y'all or not. So, who is y'all top female rappers? You can say of all time. Okay, wait, Cardi, Nicki. Which one?
Cardi or Nicki? Ooh, God.
Honestly,
why y'all thinking about it?
Honestly, right now I'll have to say Cardi. Right?
I'm going with Nicki, man.
Oh my God.
I said right
Justin.
now.
All right.
Yeah, for real, yeah.
I said
now?
right now, Cardi.
Right now, Nicki just dropped so many songs right
He said,
now.
"Do we have a problem?" I like that. With
Okay.
Who was on that?
Lil Baby.
Yeah, Lil Baby on that. He did that.
And then the one with Fabio is hard.
I didn't hear that one.
You got it.
Fabio got a good album.
I like Fabio with
Fabio
Mary.
doing his thing.
I keep calling him Mary J. Blige. That's Alicia Keys, right?
He got the song
that
with Kanye.
Yeah, that's
City of
hard.
Gods.
I like that.
She loves New York. She talks about like she loves.
Any song when she's singing about it is hard though.
It
like
is.
right, if she say anything about New York, it's going diamond.
I didn't expect that collab to happen though.
Imagine
Very
Alicia
Fabio.
Keys and Kanye collab on a whole album.
Ye make two.
That's a collab I would love to see. They were on that song together. Kanye, Alicia Keys would be just because musical genius.
That would be
both
fire.
of them.
Yeah.
Kanye and Alicia Keys would be OD.
Like you literally could
Him sampling her voice.
you could put them two in the studio just by themselves, maybe for like let's say 48 hours. Ye knows what to do on the boards and everything. They could do everything by
She's
themselves.
playing the piano.
Right.
That's
Damn,
tough.
that would be tough. So
That is tough. Yo.
Kanye and Alicia Keys, we want to see it.
Get on that.
So now y'all top 3 or 5 female rappers. Let's say of all time.
All time, I only know like
Lil Kim.
Yeah, I'm about to say I really only know like a few. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Lil Kim, Nicki Minaj.
Megan Thee Stallion's tough.
Okay.
I don't really.
You know-
Dej Loaf rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give Lil Young and May. I was about to say Lil M.
Young and May got bars.
Hey.
I got like Young and May, so I'm going with her probably first.
Okay.
Then Nicki.
Okay.
Then Lil Kim.
Then Lil Kim. Okay.
Cause Young and May got bars that like I'd be like, why you said that?
No,
like
she
stuff like
do.
that. You feel me? So it was like,
Oh, Remy
And
Ma.
she Aries, so I'm an Aries
Oh,
too.
Remy Mom.
Yeah, Remy.
Yeah,
Remy
Remy.
Ma.
Damn,
She
Remy.
got bars too.
She top 5. So.
And what you girl's pretty like. She alright with the samples. Sweetie love doing the samples.
Oh gosh.
Sweetie.
She just
I never heard a song by her.
Let's go. Yo, they be flaming her on
She-
TikTok.
I never heard.
Yeah,
her.
she chooses good samples, I would say, but as far as just all time artists, she wouldn't make my top
How
5.
about Fergie?
Fergie?
Is she a rapper?
Mm,
No, it's pop, right?
I mean, she be spinning a little bit.
I like Fergie. I like Fergie a little.
I like Fergie. Where's she been at?
I don't know.
Where the hell she been at? You know, Doja Cat, she also
Never heard a
rapping
song about her.
What?
Only if
she
it's on the
doing?
radio. Maybe because they all sound the same to me.
She be going like she be
Mulatto,
rapping.
I like Mulatto. She
Okay.
aight.
Yeah, a lot-
Amaretta, shout out to Amaretta. She aight too.
No, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of like rappers, females, but I just haven't listened to like the new generation.
Yeah, the
of
new
them.
generation, they be out here.
So
with it.
I'm not really too sure. So let's get away from music because you done said Cardi over Nicki. Now I'm like, I don't even know.
Right,
if
I
I'm
said
your
right now.
friend.
For like a whole decade,
I don't
nobody was
know.
touching Nicki Minaj. So like,
Yeah,
for Cardi to knock
Cardi
on,
got it right now.
for
though.
Cardi
do
to
got
knock on that
Hmm.
door, I mean, you see,
it.
you see that
Yo.
Cardi got it though.
she getting that bag for sure.
She is, even though I feel like Offset and Takeoff write her lyrics, but
Honestly, they probably do. Never know.
They do.
I mean,
But they were saying Safari, right?
right. Nicki.
Gunna was writing Lil Baby,
Oh damn.
and he doesn't deny it.
You know what? All right, whatever, Cardi. I give it to her. It's like no Cardi hate up here.
Cardi
Whoever loves
got it,
Cardi,
yeah. Cardi
no hate
got
up
it.
here. Okay, let's get away from music. So, okay, what in the next 5 years, what do you guys want to achieve, or where do you see yourself ideally?
In the next 5 years, I wanna I will hopefully we gonna manifest this. My cartoon will be up
Ooh.
and launch with my voice as the main character. You feel me? Other things I have and I want to write a book.
Okay.
Like
About what?
a book about just my like how I came up with the shoe idea and doing videos on the shoe. How to go viral basically. I want to write a book about how to go viral.
I feel like people will buy that.
Yeah, like cuz I really know like all the secrets and all that stuff. Like being one of the top and still one of the top people that can just do anything and people hear
Yeah.
my voice is crazy. So it's like I just want to tap in on that, but basically my main is the cartoon.
Okay. Do you have a name for the cartoon or the book or
Look
not
what we
yet?
got here today.
Oh.
That's my business
Okay.
name and everything.
So for the book as well, you want that as a
the
title or
book,
not
the
yet?
book will be called I don't know, but the cartoon was Look What We Got Here Today. So
Okay. My brother, he was the one that was right there. He actually does voiceovers with his deep ass voice.
so
So
we,
he
you feel
could.
me? We get in there. We
You
can
know?
tap in. We can
Okay.
tap in. Look,
But yeah.
branded marketing. She branded
Okay.
marketing.
Don't say I don't love you. But how about you, Justin? Ideally, in 5 years, what do you want to achieve?
I want to be a household name around the whole world.
Ooh.
As
You
far
will
as far
manifest.
Yeah, definitely. So in 5 years, everyone around the world will know about Zone 6 for sure. And to launch a school, as I mentioned before, I definitely want to do that and just continue to reach out to the community and be a resource. So I want to start my philanthropy work.
Okay.
Yep.
Ooh. And we hope that happens for you guys.
Yeah.
So now let's just saying like everybody here is from Paterson, you know.
Yes,
So
indeed.
ideally, like when you guys become successful that you want to be, do you want to give back to the community or help the community in any kind of way? Or
Yeah, that's-
We can do it already.
We still doing that to this day. We here right
True.
now giving back, honestly. So once everything just kicks off, it's just gonna be even better because we're doing it
Yeah.
with what we got just regularly, just with our energy, with our poise, just to make the city better, a better place.
Yeah.
Kids looking up to us. Like I go outside, go to the store, people see me. Oh, you the guy that do? Yeah, that's me. So it's
Wow.
like anything I could do to make that person or the next person feel better. That's what I'm for. So
Okay. No, yeah, I love that though. Wow, walking outside, you famous.
I be trying to say, you feel me? I be trying like I'm humble. I'm humble.
That's really good. How about you? Well, you say you're already changing Paterson.
Yes, he is.
I feel like you are.
Yeah, he's grateful.
I feel like that's a beautiful thing.
I mean, without this guy, I mean, he was there every step of the way from popping up to my school. We did a seminar, him, my co-founder Jordan Coleman,
Mm-hmm.
Ivy J. She actually went to Alexander Hamilton, where we
Okay.
went to grade school, middle school, and whatnot. We did Foot Locker,
Yeah, for
sneaker
like
give
giving
back.
away.
Wait, and I saw you did something with Gatorade recently.
Yes,
Right?
Yes,
Yes, that's
So we
dope. That's
just
dope.
partnered with Gatorade 2 weeks ago. So
Yeah.
we're definitely gonna be
Sheesh.
doing some things in
Yeah,
the community.
grinding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
grinding for
course.
Pete Sound.
Yeah,
I
shout
love
out to
that.
Gatorade. I mean, I think that I know of, I think we might be the first one to partner in the city with Gatorade. So
You are. I feel like you are.
and he was just telling me, I'm gonna give you a little secret, a little gem right now that nobody
Ooh.
got. So look,
Okay.
we was on the way here. I was telling him that Wu-Tang Clan mixtape. I mean, named DJ just hit me up. They want me to do a drop for them, so
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna be doing that for the Wu-Tang Clan
Okay.
DJ. So it's just a lot of things that I don't even post because I'm just happy and grateful and appreciative of the place that I am. You feel me? So
Yeah.
all praise to the Most High. I say that every time, but
Yeah.
I'm doing that. You feel me? So it's like everything that we could do to keep putting Paterson and putting
Okay.
a brighter light on the town. That's what we gonna do, honestly.
no, definitely for sure. Like one of my greatest moments of my life probably happened to me in November of 2021. We was able to create a Zone 6 room, an incentive room. We call it the swag room. Students with academic
Yeah.
goals.
I was gonna ask you about that. Okay.
Yeah, so we did like a astro like space theme and whatnot, and we was able to give the kids everything that they love in this day and age. Whether it's TikTok station, they got like 2 PlayStation 5s in there,
Damn.
IMAX, so like everything, but they have to earn their way in that room.
Yeah.
So to motivate them to do better in school, to show up to school, to get their work done, to get good grades. That was definitely a blessing for me to be able to use my platform of
Yeah.
Zone 6 to be able to create opportunities for the kids at School 21. And then we was able to do another one where we did a Virgil Abloh theme at John P. Holland and Woodland Park. That one was pretty dope as well. And they utilized it as a safe space after school and whatnot for the middle school kids in their schools.
Yeah. You just making moves out here for the children. They're lucky to have you guys, honestly. So my next question is, who has helped you, I guess, on your journey? Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Or who has inspired you?
That's so.
Boom.
My inspiration, honestly, I can just say everybody that was making videos at the time. So I could just name the main person who had me heated that they were just making videos and going viral for nothing. I could say Shiggy Show.
Okay.
And it's always the people that we like. And when I really did the research, he got the same. We like the same sign. So it's
Yeah.
like he. I'm like, all right, I could do that.
Okay.
So I can't say inspired. Like it was like more of a I can do that. Basically, just that I can do that. And then after that, I just started. I went outside. This I can just give you a little short story.
Okay.
How I first went viral. I'm watching Shiggy on my thing. He dancing, whatever. I'm like, all right. I'm going to start recording everything I do. I go outside. I'm singing. It's rain because it's raining outside. I'm singing. It's rain and it's pouring. Boom, boom. And my little funny voice. Boom, boom, boom. So a guy walks past. I say something. Boom, boom, boom. Once I turn the camera, it's raining. Somebody's like almost passed out, almost dying. And the gutter is like raining. The gutter is like dripping on him. So he's asking me to pick him up. So I'm like, I don't want to touch him because, we're from Paterson. They probably think I gave him some. I was singing, that went viral. So I'm like, I knew I could do.
Right.
So it's like, whatever you put your mind to, man, you never know. It could be that next video where you just be out of here, man. So that's the only thing, like.
You motivating me right now.
For real, I just came outside. I told you, I came outside, I could do that. I'm recording everything. So just record everything. You never know what happens. Life is life. Whether you going to record it or not, you never know. You feel me?
So when it comes to like your videos or like TikToks getting out there, how do you know like what kind of content to put out?
Because I have my own content.
Okay.
I have my own brand, my own slogans.
So ideally, like, what are your videos about? So people at home, we can know.
Yeah, so my videos are about like, all right, so if you see a Jordan logo, we got everybody know the Jordan logo.
Yep.
Right? All right, so then you have an And One logo. You know what the And One logo is?
Okay, yeah.
So then they put the and one logo on a Jordan sneaker.
Oh, okay.
So that's when I come in and I hit my slogan like Jordan never did that move. He never wore that. You feel me? Stuff like that. So I do all my
Okay.
little slogans. So
Yeah.
basically like that. If you see another like a logo that belongs on another shoe,
Okay.
on the opposite shoe. So or you see like a Adidas with 4 stripes, like this
Ah.
stuff like that.
All the
Stuff like
knockoffs,
that.
all the
Yeah,
knockoffs.
like basically.
Okay. Yeah, you better go follow him on TikTok.
Yeah, they did.
They
It's
did.
constantly growing. Like, and I just
Wow.
appreciate. That's why I say I appreciate you for even bringing me up here. This is my first time
I appreciate
ever
you. Kind of, you're the
doing
celebrity
a podcast.
here.
Yeah,
So,
you
like,
feel me? I never did a podcast. You feel me?
Okay.
So I told him just tag me.
Yes.
I got 26K on YouTube. You
Yes.
feel me? I
We
give you
going
some
up.
of that. You feel me?
We
I give you
going
some
up.
of that. So
how about you, Justin? Who has inspired you or helped you with your journey so far?
I think the first time I was motivated to get to the point where I'm at now, or the jump start, I should say, to get to like where first like Zone 6 and before coming up with the brand and whatnot, Drake. And I say
Okay.
Drake, if you ever watched the God's Plan music video, he's in Miami. As we know, Drake
Yeah.
loves Canada, loves Toronto and whatnot. The video is down in Miami, and he's giving out scholarships to University of Miami minority students, giving like
Yeah.
$50K. At the fire department, giving out $25K. In the mall, giving out shopping sprees. He shut down the whole Saks Fifth Ave Mall with Antonio Brown, and they letting people do a shopping spree, going up to people in the street, handing 10, 20K and whatnot. And it kind of opened my eyes. I'm just sitting on the bed, watching the video on my phone. I said, I know he got a lot of money and connections and all that stuff, and I know he's doing a music video and all that stuff. I'm looking like, but he's not even from there. So if he actually giving back to a community that he's not from, I'm looking like, what am I doing for my own community
Yeah.
to start off? And from there, that's where we started with the turkey giveaways and Christmas toys and whatnot. We going up and down Broadway, passing out flyers. Come get a hot meal. Come get some clothes, jackets, whatever the case may have been. But that was like my jump start to actually like really find my niche in the community. That video right there, and then my pops, honestly, like as far as being along the way and whatnot. Because I'll be lying, like if I say like I never felt pressure as far as like trying to follow.
Okay.
But like now, I mean, I feel like I've established myself, and I'm still
your own,
my own person now, where I don't feel that pressure at all anymore. But he's definitely motivated me to like.
Shout out to him.
Nah, definitely for sure. I mean, because
yeah.
he's the one that actually, even though like I said, Drake's God Plan video, I was always tagging along like before going off to college and whatnot, like through recreation or anything in the city, doing like give backs. I mean, he's a politician as well, not just like a coach and everything. So I've been around to give back how important it is to be a pillar in the community. And without that type of leadership, I don't think that have been like embodied in me right now.
And I feel like that's good. Like you using your dad's platform, you know, the resources that you have. I feel like that's really good because I feel like a lot of times people don't, you know, use the resources or like they wish they had the resources.
Absolutely.
So I feel like that's really good. Damn. Shout out to Benji though.
Yeah, go.
No, definitely. He always he let me rock out with Zone 6. Let me do what I gotta do. I mean, he's
dope.
he's definitely, without a doubt, my mom, big supporters, without a doubt. So definitely want to shout out to them like for believing in me for sure.
How does it feel knowing the people in the community or even like your TikTok followers, your followers in general are showing you guys love? Like how does that make you guys feel? Like they're supporting you? Like I don't know. How does that make you
So
feel?
basically, I watch a lot of spiritual videos and people talking about spiritual things. And one thing somebody told me today, what's your story gonna be? And like Coach Wimberly said when we used to play football, what is your legacy gonna be?
Ooh.
What people gonna say about you when you leave this earth, or like when you leave whatever, what people gonna say about you. So that's the only thing I'll be working on. You feel me? If I can impact, certain people can impact one person. My videos impact millions of people. I got millions of views and 100,000 hearts and 100,000 comments. So it's like if you can impact them people, and my job is done. You feel me? Because certain days I don't get impacted, but people that watch my videos, they're like, yo, I'm glad. During the COVID, I watched all your videos.
Yeah.
Me waking up, it just give me a boost of energy. You feel me? So it's like, if I could do that for people, I'm grateful, because I know, like, certain people can impact one person. So if you can impact multiple
and I know it probably
people,
makes you feel good too as well.
Yeah,
you know,
you feel
you're helping
exceptional.
people.
Like, that's the only thing, and that's why I feel like everybody's on earth to do, to help somebody. You feel me? Help somebody, help somebody, help somebody.
I agree. Even like with this podcast, that's what I wanted to do. Like make awareness of like mental health or just like grieving, you know, because I feel like that's what I experience right now in my life. So just talking about things that people don't want to talk about on the daily. That's why I do what I do.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to inspire
Tap in
somebody.
with
So
that,
pretty sure a lot of people are inspired by you as well.
Always,
so.
man. So it's like, and you inspire me. You feel me? I like the way this going.
Thank you.
Just inspire me every day. So it's like, as long as you're around people that are like-minded, you're always gonna win.
They're gonna lift you up. I agree. How about you? Do you feel like getting the love and support, how does that make you feel? Does it make you feel like, okay, I'm doing a good thing for the community, people are supporting me? I don't know. Does that make you feel good in a way?
I mean, the support feels good, for sure, without a doubt. I love the love.
Yeah.
And the funny part about the support, like unless we like at an event or we're doing something, like I said, I'm always chilling, watching movies and TV shows where I'm not out. I'm not always like out, I'm not outside all the time.
Okay.
So, funny part is, my staff, like the people that work with me, those are the ones that actually get the love, because they actually. One time I think Niles was just telling me like a couple weeks ago, like, hey, I was just like at a gas station, someone just comes up like, yo, you so and so from Zone 6.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
That's how
and
it
he's
be.
had like multiple time where people like show love, and when I'm like, yo, that's dope, whatever. Or like when I get like a random text, like last week I think someone was like, hey, I seen somebody in Edison in the mall with a Zone 6 shirt on. But the love is dope, but the hate is better.
Ooh. So my next question is, do you feel like your support is more of like people you know or people you've never met before?
It's a mixture of both. I mean, we have the people that, like, of course, that you know, that's like within your kind of network of, like, you know by face, and you see, or you probably follow on social media, Facebook, whatever the case may be. And then you do get some, like at some events, like, I get new athletes and whatnot, and then when I'm talking to parents or off to the side, I see some new faces like, hey, keep up the good work, keep doing you, keep striving for greatness. So, I mean, that definitely keeps me, like, going and going. But as far as starting a business and you want support, but you got to put in that footwork, without a doubt, like, the hate, though, like, I want to say just the hate, because it's not just hate. It's all the no's, like, from, like you said, we got the Gatorade partnership. Any other brand or any trying to sponsor or try to get in the past, and people just said no.
Yeah.
No. And I just use that to like fuel my fire without a doubt. So, I mean, now like all the thousands of no's, now you get one yes, leads to the next yes. I mean, you still get, it's still great to get no's, like in between here and there for sure. Like today, I was like talking to Beats by Dre as far as like trying to partner with them. Yeah. They was just like, it's not gonna work right now at the time. I kind of feel like Kanye when they was like, I'm trying to be a rapper right now. Why you want me just to be a producer, beat maker? And it's like, all right, I'm gonna spin the block and whatnot. I mean, everybody has their stories. Everybody.
I agree with you.
Comes through their obstacles and whatnot, so. I
agree. It takes a lot of no's. That was like with my modeling. It took a lot of no's, and there's one person saying yes, then boom, you're girl in Sephora. So, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
Yeah.
Give it a round of applause for everybody here. All right, well, I thank you guys so much for coming on Living Like Lainey. You guys gotta come again. Make sure you guys follow them on social media, and we'll see you guys next time on Living Like Lainey.
Oh! Damn.